What's up, guys? Hunter Frontier back at it again with another video, and in this video, guys, we're gonna be talking about cards you definitely should be buying before it's too late. And of course, we're gonna start off with the 2025 Megaton packs. So, of course, with this, you guys already know the cards in here have been going insane, and people have been buying out playsets and stuff that they've been wanting for a long time, like Dominus Purge, Dominus Impulse, Infinite Permanence as a Starlight Rare, and of course, Tracked. Well, when it comes to Track, you guys already know the history with this. It was easily a $60, $70 card before, and now that we do finally have the reprint, it was 10 bucks. It's almost doubled in price, but it's still worth to pick up if you guys don't have that, and that's also including Lacrima, the Crimson Tears as well. This card was easily about 50, 60 bucks too. Remember when back in the day, again, it didn't have that reprint, and people were like, wait, it's only one copy, let's buy it out. So you want to make sure you buy these two cards before it is too late and you guys have to go up and pay 30, 40 bucks for a single copy of either one. Now, when it comes to Queen of the Blazing Domain, this card's great too. It's almost an alternative to, like, I would say D-Shifter, but it's even better in a certain way. So when you have this card on field, any card that goes to your opponent's graveyard is banished instead. Plus, it's a 3k beater. You can't beat that. Now, when it comes to SP Little Knight as a Starlight Rare, I'll say that even though it has the Quarter Century Secret version, if you, let's say you're new into the game, or you've been in the game but you haven't really gotten a copy of SP Little Knight for whatever reason, you should buy this copy because it's a Starlight Rare, one. Two, it's, in terms of excluding the Quarter Century Secret Rare, it's the highest rarity version. So you might as well go ahead and pick up a copy or even two copies just to have. You know, it depends on what you guys are looking for. But when it comes to cards like the Black Goat Laughs, definitely buy a playset. It's actually gone down in price, so it's easily a card that you definitely need for your deck. And even a card like Bot Herder is still very important for the meta, and I think that over time you're going to see that this card will be bought out. So it's good to kind of get on the ground floor now and buy your copies sooner rather than later. And even a card like Iron Thunder has been, underestimated here because there's just so many cards going crazy in this set, but it's still a great card to have as well. Now let's move on to Junk Warrior here, right? We have Junk Warrior, the Starlight Rare. This is the chibi version. When this card actually got bought out, it was easily about like 25, 30 bucks. But as you can see here, it has dipped in price. So that hype has died down. But again, I think this is probably the best time to pick this card up before it goes back up in price, because who knows when it goes down again. Moving on, we have Songs of the Dominators, and I've been just like looking through market trying to get you guys good deals here. And Songs of the Dominators, remember, easily was about 20 bucks, 25 bucks a copy. Now you can see that it actually has been going down. It's about 15 and slowly rising, but it's a great time to actually pick this card up. From Lines Insight, a set that, came out this year, meaning that we're not going to get any reprint for it until next year, with another Megatons or whatever product they want to release, of course. So just to kind of like let you guys know, when it comes to this, it'll add you one of your Dominus cards, so that's great. And then next up, we do have Triple Tactics Talents and Thrust, TTT, and of course, even Talents is a good card to pick up, but for Thrust, when it comes to this, I think people are a little more hesitant to pick up the Ulti or the Quarter Century Secret Rare because we already know that a Starlight Rare version is coming out at some point in the future. But again, if you don't mind that and you just want the OG copies, they are pretty cheap right now, especially the Ultimate Rare. I would highly recommend you guys pick this up for 28. I picked mine up for my two copies for about 42, 44 around the time they came out. So definitely something you guys want to pick up sooner rather than later. And then I'm going to go into the Dark Magician Arcana version, which is 25 bucks. I've been talking to you guys about this for so long. It's just so iconic, right, to the show and everything, and it's a great rarity. Now, the only reason I can really think about in terms of, other than modern Yu-Gi-Oh going slowly down in price overall as a whole, is the fact that maybe they're waiting for a Starlight Rare version of this. But I will say that I'm actually just going to pick up a copy now for 25 and just have it in my collection. I don't really care if this card's going up or further down, but I do want to pick it up at a good price, and I would say it's at a good price right now, right? 25 bucks, 500. I mean, come on, it's the perfect time, right? And then moving on, we have Dragon Master Magia, and of course, now when it comes to this, I told you guys previously, just pick up any version just so you have, other than obviously the really expensive version, the Quarter Century Secret Rare, over what, like 600, 700 bucks. But when it comes to I guess the rarity that you want, it's up to you. I prefer the Ulti, which ironically is actually the cheapest version they have. This one's 24, the other two are about above 30 bucks. So definitely consider picking one up as well, because over time, I don't know if this card's gonna get another reprint, right? It was so hard to pull as a quarter shell secret rare, so them reprinting it was already like, wow. Now if they reprint it again, it's like, okay, this is what we're doing, right? But moving on, I want to talk about Eidos, the Underworld Monarch. You can see here it is bought out for the Starlight Rare version from Duels Advance. A set that, again, did not have a lot going for it, but I would say that it's a little too late to buy the Starlight Rare version, but you can still go ahead and buy Ultra Rare right here for under $1 each. So consider doing that. And then moving on, we do have Mitsurugi Ritual. This card got bought out again. Now, originally this card was around 30 bucks. Then it has been dipping. It was almost around like 15, 16. So now I'm letting you guys know that it's being bought out again. So you want to make sure you guys go ahead and buy your copies before it's too late. I know I'm saying that over and over again, but you have to know that there is a time when it's too late. And the other cards are still fairly cheap, so you still have time to do that. But Mitsurugi Ritual is one of the main ones that you need for the engine. So just want to go ahead and put that to your attention. Moving on, we have RB. And again, I talked to you guys about RB a lot, right? Like I'm talking about RBs, but no, RB. Okay, we can see right here the Starlight Rare version of the Blues has been bought out to $39 and climbing. You still have a cheaper version of RB Falcon, so that's still here as a Starlight Rare, but again, you can still pick up everything for fairly cheap, so make sure you guys go ahead and do so. And then, guys, we do have the Black Gold Laughs, which I already talked to you guys about, but just to put to your attention again, remember, it's a very meta-relevant card, and for it to be this cheap, too, as a reprint, when the original was about 30 bucks each, is a godsend, so definitely go ahead and pick up your copies. And then finally, guys, we have Retaliating Sea. Retaliating Sea in 2025, but this is a Starlight Rare version. Now, the other week, it was about $5, so it has slowly gone down, but I would say, like, again, best time to pick it up, pick up 3 copies, put into your side deck binders, and you guys are good to go. Well, guys, that's all I have for you for today's video. If you guys liked the video, make sure you give it a huge like, comment down below any cards that I missed out on this week, and of course, if you guys are not subscribed to the channel, what are you doing? Go ahead and hit that subscribe button and turn notification bell on so you're updated the next time I upload new videos. Alright guys, I'll catch you in the next one. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day or night, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.